I wasn't going to do a video on this, but people are idiots, so might as well give an opinion. What a day. Arrive at Tim Horton to go face the Scottish people at the legislature. That was funny. See the video online. It's fun because the Scottish have believed, we don't forget. And so what happened? Got distracted. Arrived by Tim Horton, and then Tim Horton, I thought there was going to be an encampment of medheads. They had their big shopping cart. There was about 5 or 6 of them in the corner. And then, next thing you know, I had about 50 pigeons. So where the medheads are, the pigeons are close by. And anyway, it was cleared by the time that I came back, but what a mess. And tomorrow, they get the welfare check. So the people that's couch surfing gets a check. And so tomorrow night, there should be one hell of a show, and I mean the word hell. It's getting very bad downtown. There's people were passed out all over the place, and thank God we got those enforcement bylaw officers, because police wouldn't be able to go to every call. And they don't even bother with the encampment. Charlie focus. So one interesting thing, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a joke. When I went in court to see Robbie McDonald, which I've been going for about, since this started, about 10, 15 times, whatever, summer before. Every time you go to court, I'm there, because it's like a show. You don't pay for it. I asked the minister if I could bring some popcorn, and no, you can't do that. So Robbie knows I'm always there, and DOG is there. So this time around, Robbie, which I never heard him, you could barely hear him through the speaker. He was from the St. John jail, provincial jail. And I think when I went closer to the speaker to hear, the judge couldn't hear him. Don MacPherson, the journalist that's there, and I always said, we need a guy like that there, because I couldn't do it. Stay there all day long? No, I had a hard time to stay in my own trial. So anyway, so somebody, I never hear what Robbie said, so somebody sent me a link, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was just like a joke, like AI or something like that. But Don MacPherson wrote, a man, Robbie McDonald, was upset. He was focused more on a man with his dog than his charges, his new charges. And then he called DOG a pet. Now, I had trouble before, I won't mention no names, Don MacPherson and his buddy. All I'll say is, I don't want to put his high blood pressure up. They insisted that he is not a service dog. He is a pet. So, now we're coming to a point, then you hear these idiots debating on social media. Well, this Robbie McDonald Robbie McDonald said that he doesn't want me in court and doesn't want my service dog in court. So, if you bother me, you bother DOG. You bother DOG, you bother me, or whatever. So this could set up a precedent that Don MacPherson can start writing stuff. Now, if the sheriff and the Justice Department agrees that DOG is not a service dog, we're going to run into a major confrontation, major problem. Because then you have to go to human rights, and human rights against the public safety, and that's going to be. Plus, I have lots of questions to the Liberals ministers about this issue. Focus, Charles. But Robbie McDonald, if Robbie is allowed, and people say, well, Charles LeBlanc harassed Robbie. Robbie has the right for his mental health. He has the right to say, how come this is crooked? Coughing too much. Robbie has the right to say, I don't want Charles in court because I harass him. The only reason I harass Robbie is I cannot believe a man that gets away with what he was getting away with. And if I did that, I would look at 4 or 5 years in jail. That's what pisses me off. So that's the reason I'm so obsessed with this issue. So if Robbie says two things here, Robbie's allowed to dictate who could be in that courtroom, which he's not, and the justice system says, yes, okay, Charles, Robbie don't like you, you can't go. Or if they say the dog, now let me make myself very, very clear. Never once has the dog seen, Jordan, what's his last name, Mio, whatever, the guy with the hoodie on, the waltz around, haven't seen him for a while. If he goes around and he's seen him, and you know what, in court, he never barked once. He don't bark inside. He doesn't bark inside the building. And he's seen Robbie many times. And he doesn't bark at Robbie. So these people online is, oh, poor Robbie, that I'm harassing him and blah, blah. I'm not harassing. I'm trying to find out what's going on. So let's see how the sheriff or public safety works on this. That they will, a reporter, whatever, is going to dictate what is a service dog and what is not. I emailed Don, he wouldn't change. So if Don MacPherson wants to start getting personal with me, stay tuned.